Hey YouTube, this is my 2001 Prelude SH, and today this is part one of a two-part review of the Yonaka exhaust. And this is a true type SH, which is important to this video. And just for anyone that might dispute that fact, there is the transmission right there. It's the SH transmission, the shiny piece in the middle. So this is a true SH model, and the reason that's important to note is because this exhaust is not supposed to fit this car. So this is part one of two parts. So I'm going to talk to you about what I'm doing. The Yonaka exhaust is about 280 bucks on eBay. It replaces the stock exhaust, and as you can see, I've replaced half of it, but not the other, and I'm going to talk about that. But let me talk first about this exhaust, quality, impressions. Then I'll tell you what I've done, and then we'll do a sound clip. There are probably 7 or 8 sound clips of the Yonaka exhaust on a 5th gen Prelude on YouTube, so you can listen to those if you want further sound clips. I'm not going to do driving and stuff because there's plenty of that. But so here's the deal. The bottom line with this exhaust is I was looking for something to just add a little noise. I found this one. I really like the sound of it. It sounds nice and deep from the clips I heard, and everyone that has one says the same thing. And so I talked to the company because it's made only to fit the non-SH model, and the reason is this the header on the SH is a little longer to accommodate the mechanism for the SH transmission on that car. So this particular piece, the resonator that hooks up to the CAT right here, would not fit. It's too long for this car. So my plan was to buy this exhaust and cut out 4 inches from the resonator piece right here, and then hook the entire thing up. So that's what I'm going to do next. But for fun today, I got this yesterday, and I thought, hey, I wonder if the muffler is a direct swap, and just to get an idea of how it sounds with just the muffler. So I stuck it on there in 5 minutes, and wow, it fit perfectly. I'm kind of shocked. So rather than go ahead and cut now, I thought, let me just do a part one to this and let you hear it. You know, if you're someone that doesn't want to cut your exhaust up and you just want a different sound, this would be perfect because it does fit the SH model. Let me show you what I was talking about down here. So way down there, you can see the CAT. The CAT is right up, right past the stock resonator. You see the CAT right up there, and that's where the all the pieces I just showed you will bolt up. But so this part is yet to be taken out. Again, I'm going to do that later, but I've got to do some cutting and either welding, or I might just get a clamp to hold it. But let me kind of talk about the quality, and we'll do the sound clip. So basically, hey, I've done 4 or 5 or 6 exhausts, and I've done expensive ones and cheap ones, and I'm gonna say this really seems to be very high quality. Shipped in just a few days, very, very well packed. That thing is full of stuffing of insulation. The welds look great all the way around, and real impressed with the welds. The pipe is great quality. It's a good bit thicker than the stock pipe, and I got all this stuff. I got a shirt, and it actually is my size. You get 3 gaskets, all the bolts. You get a hat, a lanyard. I got a license plate frame and a white and a black sticker. How cool is that? But it's a really good quality piece. And again, you know, just to give you an idea of the difference of diameter here, we'll just grab the resonator. It's not the same part, but it is the same diameter. So you can see here, stock versus the aftermarket is quite different. You got that, and you got so. And this resonator looks to be a good piece, so I'm looking forward to putting it on there. But in the meantime, I want to hear it just with muffler only. And so what I'm going to end up doing for the part 2 to this review, is I'm going to pull out the entire stock exhaust, lay it on top of the Yonaka exhaust, and then I'm going to cut out probably a 3 to 4 inch piece is kind of what I'm thinking just from initial measurements. I'm hoping I can just cut it right out of the straight piece and then put either welded, or I'll probably just get a clamp for now in case I have to do some adjustment later. And just so that'll shorten this, and it should fit right in there. And that's the plan. But for now, it bolted right up. So the bottom line of this video is to tell you that a Yonaka exhaust will fit a Type SH Prelude, even though it tells you it won't, with a little modification to this, shortening that. But if you don't want to go through that, and you just want a different sound and you want a different look, then you can buy this entire package for your SH and pull off your muffler only, or AXELBACK as it's also called, and it'll fit right on there. And again, I'll just show you here this, and then we'll do a sound clip. So as you can see, there's all the stock pieces, and it bolted right up perfectly, everything lined up, all three exhaust hangers here lined up perfectly. And let me show you this too, because I was impressed with this. You got your logo here, Yonaka Motorsports. So, and you know, I've done some research on this company before I bought this part, and they're highly respected. They make a lot of Acura and Honda, sorry about that, exhausts, and everyone loves them. It's the same thing. Everyone's saying they're not raspy, nice and deep, very minimal drone on the highway. I'll report back in my second video, but yeah. And you know, only other thing else I'll say before I do a startup, I haven't actually not started up yet, so we'll see how it sounds. But getting these off was a pretty much a pain. I had to heat them to red hot and then put an impact on them, and that did knock them off. But they were rusted on there pretty bad. I went ahead and did the ones up there by the Cat 2 for when I put the other piece on, so those are loose. I mean, they're tight again, but I got them. I broke the rust off and got put some anti-seize on the threads of those stock studs. But this is the stock stud of the pipe here, and I just used the bolt and just fit perfectly on there. Clearance, everything looks good. So I say we start it up. Let me get my camera woman. You ready? Want to help me film? You can just hold it right here and just hold it on that muffler.
I'll hold it for you.
All right, you ready? You think this is gonna sound horrible or epic?
Let's see. I hope it sounds epic. It's sure loud. It smells like exhaust out here because of you.
Yeah, it does. That's because the fresh pipes. They're nice and fresh. So I can already hear a nice slow rumble there. Look at that. Beautiful. And I'm actually going to paint this all black. This whole the whole muffler can, just for stealth. It's a little too shiny for me. But I mean, this thing actually hangs at a perfect level. Look at that. From back view, it is perfect. And you know, I thought this tip would be too big for me when I you know, saw it initially, but it's actually not bad. I think it fits the car pretty decently. So yeah, I could definitely hear some rumble. We'll see how it does on the road. I will report back again in my second video. But there you have it, the Yonaka exhaust for the non-Type SH Prelude does fit the SH with minimal modification if I want to get all of it. But for now, I've got a nice deeper sound, a cool look, and let's see how it drives later, see if we get any more. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I'll have a part 2 later. Leave me some questions or comments if you have them. Peace.